Hello, my powerful Scorpio friends. Um, I say this all the time. There is no sign more powerful than Scorpio. The only problem that Scorpios have very often is deciding which side they're going to be on. Um, Scorpio, when they say they're going to do something, it gets done. Oh, I go on and on. So, um, I've got a really lovely forecast for you, which I will share in just a minute. I want to answer some questions that I get all the time, all the time, all the time. And I'm honored to answer them, and I'm grateful that you're asking. Those of you who are studying astrology on your own, independently, bravo to you. You have asked me if I could recommend a book. I certainly can. This is the first book I ever wrote. Now that I've cast it, what do I do with it? This is based on the fact that many years ago, before computers, I was teaching astrology. And in order to cast the horoscope, you had to do it by hand. And so when I taught astrology, I carried all my students through the math part, and they had no idea what they were doing. And when they got it and when we were done studying the math, they would say, okay, now that I've cast it, what do I do with it? How do I hold what do I? Okay. This is a simple book to understand. It will, it is designed to inspire your inner astrologer to go for it. Some of you know I mentor people and I teach astrology. There's a little difference there. Um, and so this book is what you want. Okay. Then those of you who are tired of just really sick and tired of the same repetitious movie playing in front of your eyes, which we call life, and you're ready for a transformation, a change, and you're not sure how to do it. This book, Secrets from the Womb, the Hidden Pact That Runs Your Life, will not only explain why you're doing that Groundhog Day, but in 3 simple steps, we'll show you how to get rid of it. That's it. It can be life transforming. There are testimonials here that are unbelievable. They're just wonderful. So I recommend both of my books. I actually have 9 books out. These are the 2 that I am currently suggesting you might want. Okay, now, Scorpio. All right. You see all the action going on around here? Venus, the pink planet of love, is in the 3rd house of communication. And so I suggest that if there's somebody special in your life, we are approaching Valentine's Day for those of you who observe that. I'm being sarcastic, of course. If there's somebody special in your life, um, whisper words, sweet words of love, communicate loving with them so that you can approach Valentine's Day with joy and love in your heart. Um, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You're thinking optimistically and lovingly. On the 16th, Venus moves into the 4th house of home and family and real estate. Are you thinking of building a house? Are you thinking of moving? Are you thinking of creating a family? All of the above would be Venus in the 4th house. Now, Mars, passion, war, even fight with and fight for. Wherever Mars is, that's what you're willing to fight for. That's what comes first to you. And holy cow, it's in your third house of communication. Write that passionate novel, write that fabulous book. And on the 13th, Mars moves into the fourth house, and whatever your plans are for your family, for your home, you'll be able to put them into action. You've got both love, Venus, and anger, Mars, traveling together from the third house of communication into the fourth house of family and building a home, literally. So on the 13th, Mars moves into the fourth house. On the 16th, Venus follows with love. It's really beautiful. Mercury, what you think about and what you talk about. It's in its own house here. So a lot of thinking, a lot of talking, a lot of communicating, maybe some short distance travel. Mercury moves into your fourth house on the 5th of the month. And this is you talking to family members, perhaps visiting them. Mercury moves into your fifth house of fun and games on the 23rd. And this is you having fun, either with children or without. Doesn't matter. That fifth house says, I want to party, I want to enjoy myself. So go for it, Scorpio. Now, the yellow planet, the sun, the giver of life, the center of our universe, is in the fourth house of home, family, and real estate. And it really blesses it, right? On the 18th, it moves into your fifth house, and you say, let's party. Let's have a ball. Let's enjoy ourselves. And so when Mercury comes along on the 23rd, you're ready to play. The center of your life, your children. Now, you might say, I don't have any kids. Well, it could be a child of the mind, a book you have written, um, uh, a watercolor you have painted, but it's about time you had fun. Now, Jupiter, the greater benefic, is in your seventh house of partnership. And so you want that one-on-one relationship. Is there somebody special in your life now? If not, go where you might find them. If there is, listen to them, shower them with your love, because they are going to bring you blessings. And when I'm speaking of blessings, I'm talking about a business partnership. It doesn't have to be just a romantic one, although nothing against romance, of course. But this can help you with the public, with partners, because you'll see the public as one being and you as another. And that is the meaning of the seventh house, the one-on-one relationship. Now, we have a new moon on the 9th in 20 degrees Aquarius in this fourth house of family. And this is when the action begins with family members and domestic issues and home building, for example. 2 weeks later, we've got a full moon in 5 degrees of Virgo on the 24th. This 11th house that the full moon is in is the humanitarian house. It's the people house. It deals with philanthropic organizations, um, helping organizations, and just brings a universal outlook. So there is your gorgeous forecast for February. And I hope you'll join me next month when, once again, I take a look at your forecast. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.